So whenever you're doing email marketing or really any type of marketing, I want you to keep in mind that all your marketing channels act in a way where it's kind of an ecosystem, right? I always want you to think about how one can play off of the other and how they can kind of enhance your overall efforts. So, as an example, let's say you're doing paid advertising, and as a part of that, let's say your cost per click is $2 per click. Um, Whereas if you were to purchase an email list and send out email campaigns, that would deliver traffic to your site at a lower price, right? And then from there, you could do retargeting campaigns to that email traffic. So instead of paying just for cold traffic to your site, purchasing a list of targeted email accounts, emailing those people, and then targeting them with retargeting campaigns. There's lots of different strategies that you could potentially implement here if you're using different sort of marketing channels. Now, even if you're not doing paid advertising, one question that you want to ask yourself is how you're repurposing content. So let's say you're doing a blog post on your website for search engine optimization. How else could you potentially use that content, right? So repurpose it, use it in a newsletter, right? If it's quality content, they would apply to a newsletter. Don't just, you see a lot of businesses where they just post their blog article to their newsletter, and it's not necessarily something that's going to convert or be received well with their audience, and they receive their emails, right? So something to consider, but oftentimes it is good content that could be repurposed emails. How could you maybe use that content for a social media post? If you're posting your social media, I mean, that's could be great content to have there. Paid advertising, is there any sort of ad copy? Is there any sort of ideas in there that could be reused in your paid advertising for your, Google ads, Facebook ads, whatever it might be? Maybe a press release. So you do a blog article about a news event that's happening with your business. You do a press release with that same sort of content, right? An email blast or that goes out to your subscribers, right? Social media posts, all for one article that's been written. So you spend some time, you create some quality content. It can be repurposed in a variety of ways, right? For business to business, especially with email marketing and direct mail marketing, it's a great way to warm up your potential business leads, right? So instead of just cold calling, they receive emails beforehand where you're delivering quality information that they actually enjoy reading and engaging with, right? So you could have potentially a strategy where you're sending email campaigns, maybe 3 or 4 email campaigns. You show them that you're very knowledgeable in the space. You send a direct mail, right? And that same day that they receive the direct mail, you also cold call them. So that they already feel like they know you, right? It's like they've received all these emails, they're receiving actual physical mail from you. And also retargeting ads or customer list ads where you're uploading all their data to Facebook or Google ads and targeting just those people with ads. So there's a lot of potential here. And this is kind of it might seem like just kind of common sense stuff, but a lot of companies miss this where it's really, they'll focus on one marketing channel and try and optimize that as much as possible. And that's great. But you always have to keep in mind how your marketing overall is an ecosystem and one plays off of the other. And you can really, use that to enhance each of your marketing channels to get even better results. So just keep that in mind.